Good morning, everyone, and Spec Ed Specialist for OISE. I hope you are all keeping well. Today, I am looking at the topic of Module 9, the relationship between inclusion, accommodations, and assessments, and taking the prompt from the Huffington Post article that was posted as part of the module that inclusive design is an anti-oppressive approach that encourages educators to think about the impact of their actions and whether or not the structures are supporting or hurting students. So what I'm going to do is take you on a short tour, a picture tour of what my classroom looks like and how I started to think, and really through this process develop a way to look at a more inclusive approach to assessment. So first of all, in the classroom, in the alternative education classroom, it is about setting up an opportunity or multiple opportunities for students to respond and use their voice in the class to help design their own instruction, and then analyzing the data and the feedback from those students, and of course establishing the environment as a third teacher. So first is establishing the environment. So I've shown you before in a number of posts how the classroom environment that I have includes items like readily available technology, and also different methods of seating, stand-up workstations, bean bags, couches. I really made an effort last year. We had some money, so to order some comfortable chairs, which really makes a difference to students when they come in to work. They look forward to those comfortable padded chairs. And then starting with even a mission, vision, goals approach to the classroom when they come in. So the first three items that they see on the door, which are repeated in the classroom, are the three main pillars to the alternative education and bike share and bike repair program, which are building the ability to problem solve, building wellness, and through that building resiliency as well, which you can sort of see over here to the right. So the way that students can do that is, first of all, in the class, establishing how they can be successful on their own and how they can build some of their own strategies and take ownership of that learning. So in the Advanced Learning Strategies class, we look at measuring success. And this is not just, or these aren't just strategies that they can use in my classroom, but they can take into other classrooms, and they can ask teachers in those other classrooms about these different pieces. So in the first week of class, we set out what are the 4 criteria for success in class and in school. So what we discovered was that clear expectations are key, and those are expectations that a teacher can set down, but also how students can advocate for themselves and what the expectations are. And feedback, of course, reading, but also responding to this feedback, so letting students know that there are multiple opportunities for improvement, that feedback is not a static piece, and that they have the opportunity to improve upon a mark if they get that feedback and choose to. Work completion is a key one, and what they can use to build tools to complete their own work, as in how to use Google Classroom effectively, how to use the to-do list in Google Classroom, how to respond to items on the stream, and so on. So instead of just saying, here, all the work is on Google Classroom, you are in fact showing them how to use Google Classroom as an important tool in their learning, and to discover clear expectations and to see where their feedback is, and so on. And also the fact that they can check their own marks on Google Classroom, which looks like I don't have an example here, but if students go into classroom, they can check their grades, and they can check their grade report, and then they can show their parents as well. So parents can become partners in that too. Another key piece in our classroom is goal setting. So using a combination of technology, but also leveraging that with some vertical non-permanent surfaces where students can tell me and show themselves what they are working on every day. So they can look up at the board, realize that they have a goal, or if they have a goal that's been on the board for a few days, we can start to have that discussion about how and why that goal is still up there and why they have not moved past the goal that they were working on 2 days ago. All right. The next part of this is written in my post. Thank you so much for listening today. And again, I hope everyone is keeping well. And I will talk to you all in the next few days.